Oh, Jamar Chase with the dive. Because Garrett Wilson's wide open. Garrett Wilson, touchdown Bears. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video here on the Water Juice channel, and I just had to get this video out quick because I gotta see this gameplay. I've stayed off of all of social media today, not seen the gameplay. I was out earlier today, so I couldn't get the video out earlier than this. But I haven't seen any of this gameplay. If you're not familiar, the College Football game, College Football 25, EA Sports College Football 25, dropped its official gameplay trailer. I can't be more excited. Like, I am literally so excited to see this gameplay, see what it is, because I've seen a lot of noise on social media, a lot of noise on Twitter about it's a Madden reskin, and I've got my concerns about it too. You guys know I am not the biggest supporter of EA Sports. I've had my many complaints with all their games, so I haven't been the biggest supporter of this, but I have an open mind about this game because I want it to be good. So it's making me have an open mind because I really want this game to be good, because I want a good college football game to play when college football is actually going on in real life, because I'm a big college football fan. So I can't wait to see this gameplay. I haven't seen it yet. It's about 5 minutes long, it looks like, so I'm super excited to see what this is going to be. I'm going to let it play the entire time. I won't pause it, and then we will go back and I'll talk about some things afterwards that I noticed and that I see. So I cannot wait. I'm super excited. If you notice, I have shorter hair, different hairstyle. It's because I got a haircut today. That's why I was out. So if you notice that this is different, this hairstyle is different than other videos you'll see later on after this video, it's because those videos were recorded previously before this hairstyle. So just wanted to point that out there in case you're wondering why I have different hair in this video, and then a video that comes out later is back to old hair. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Just wanted to point that out. So without further ado, it's time to react to the College Football 25 gameplay. I am so hyped for this game. I cannot wait. Let's get into the gameplay. So here we are on the official EA Sports College Football YouTube page. I will have the channel link down below in the description, and the actual just video by itself linked in the description. So if you want to go see it without me talking over it, then you can see it for yourself. So here we go. It is
hey everyone.
Oh, hold on. Don't start just yet. Let's get this all going. I am super excited. This is a gameplay deep dive, and I'm already loving what I see on this very first screen. So 3, 2, 1, it's about 5 minutes long. Let's get into it.
Hey everyone, Kirk Herbstreit here, and welcome to the official EA Sports College Football 25 gameplay deep dive. Today's focus is on the exciting new Campus IQ gameplay feature set, which includes the new wear and tear system, player abilities, home field advantage, unique playbooks, and a host of new mechanics that deliver the explosive, fast-paced gameplay unique to college football. Let's get into it. The new wear and tear system changes how you approach every snap. Wear and tear is a progressive player health system that prioritizes strategic substitutions and diverse play calling to keep your players healthy. With wear and tear, every hit matters, but not all hits have the same impact. And a single hit, like a blow to a quarterback's throwing arm, can change everything, just like it can in real life. Every hit scales differently and will have unique effects on a player's performance as damage and fatigue add up over the course of a game. Managing wear and tear is critical to your team's success, both in a single game and over the course of a season. In EA Sports College Football 25, we're introducing both mental and physical player abilities that help separate highly skilled players from untested freshmen. In contrast to the pros, where superstar talent is generally balanced across the league, the player abilities in college were designed to showcase the overall discrepancy in player and team skill level.
I like that.
Physical abilities boost attributes like breaking tackles, or can provide protection from wear and tear. Mental abilities enhance intangible traits like leadership, pre-snap clarity at the line of scrimmage, and staying calm under pressure. Here you can see the stadium pulse meter is maxed out, but the visiting quarterback does not have the mental ability, headstrong, which provides resistance to distractions. The visiting quarterback here does have headstrong active, so he can see the field more clearly and will be less prone to mistakes for this play. A player can have up to 8 abilities, and they can scale in effectiveness, providing situational advantages throughout a game that ignite the dynamic and unpredictable moments that make college football so exciting. From Tiger Stadium to Happy Valley, we're pumping the sights and sounds of the most iconic and daunting home field environments right into your living room. And with home field advantage, the host team has the upper hand. As the visiting team, you'll face various degrees of home field advantages impacting confidence and composure levels, on-field performance, and more. Home field advantage will disorient players with lower composure levels more than it will for the level-headed players. Decisions like audibles and hot routes will become more difficult because these stadiums will be rocking, so it's more important than ever to keep your team in manageable down and distance situations. With 134 FBS teams to choose from in EA Sports College Football 25, the wide range of play styles is something you can't experience anywhere else. From wide splits in Oklahoma, to the triple option at Air Force, to Michigan's dominant ground game, the playbook variety makes for unique matchups every game. Fake out your rivals with new user reverse handoffs, explore the new option game, and other new trick plays. With more teams throwing the ball all over the field, College Football 25's revamped passing mechanic adds control and variation to every dropback. To expand player variation at quarterback, we focused on tuning situational throws and an array of new trajectories that will provide more passing control with a timed button press.
That looked a little Mahomes.
Other new gameplay mechanics will give you more control before and after the snap. Adjust the length of your primary route with custom stems. Switch players directionally with the new switch stick for post-snap control. Master the new kicking meter and call a number of new hot routes at the line. For more on gameplay and playbooks, check out the Campus Huddle blog. Subscribe today to get the latest EA Sports College Football 25 news. To make it game day every day this season, pre-order the MVP bundle.
Ooh. Okay. Do we have some things to talk about? Wow. Okay, so I liked a lot of stuff that I saw in here. I liked a lot of stuff. First off, this whole wear and tear system. It looks like they're going to go with auto-generated, like, game faces and not, like, actual player portraits, which is fine. I didn't think they'd actually go with player portraits in college football. I figured they would have to go with something like this, kind of like how MLB The Show does it. When you trade a player to a different team, then they have an auto-generated picture with the hat and the jersey and stuff. So it's kind of similar to this kind of vibe I'm getting right now. It makes sense. But this whole wear and tear system with he's got slight wear and tear, but he's got high wear and tear on his chest area. That's kind of interesting. But he's got a severe risk of injury. So that's going to be very interesting. And then here's Graham Mertz tossing the ball. I like the different playbooks. The playbooks are really, really cool. And I will say, from this gameplay, and this is kind of cool too, a little Quinn Ewers action in here. I wonder how this is going to be implemented in a dynasty. Like, how is Quinn Ewers going to last during a season? Are there going to be quarterbacks that are more durable? Are there going to be just players in general that are more durable? I don't know. Very curious about that. The stadiums look really good. The atmosphere looks good. I have seen a lot of people that got flown down to Florida to play the game. They played it for like 4 hours or something, and they said that the stadium feels alive. It feels dynamic. It feels great. So I'm super excited about that. If you guys remember from my earlier video talking about the release, the cover release and stuff, I said that the atmosphere, college football atmosphere, is so important to college football that they needed to nail it. And it seems like from what they said, now a lot of people are skeptical of what those guys were saying because they think they got paid off by EA, but I trust Bengal because Bengal hates EA. So the fact that he's saying that it was good, I feel like I can trust Bengal because he, like me, hates EA. And he wants a good game from them. But this player abilities thing, I did see that they're not going to go X Factor, but they will have these I think they're upgradable player abilities. I think they start at like a base, and then you can upgrade them to like a gold or something like that. I think that's what I saw. I can't remember exactly. But these look like some pretty interesting ones, and they said you can stack up to 8 onto one player, which is very cool. So you can get some very overpowered seniors or juniors or maybe even a freshman. I don't know. I wonder if there's going to be like certain abilities you can only have as an upperclassman, or maybe if you get like this high recruited 5-star senior that's the best player in the class, I wonder if he can come in initially with 8 abilities or 7 abilities or something like. And you can get this like stud freshman. That'd be pretty cool. But look at all these different abilities. You got so many different ones, and it feels the people on the field, the players in the field look like they look good. I know that a lot of people are saying it's a Madden reskin. But from what I just saw here, the players, the jerseys, they looked fine. I mean, at the end of the day, it's football. You can't really change what it looks like that much. It's not going to change that much from Madden. But the players in the field, they did look fairly good. And we'll have to see when I actually get my hands on it how I think of it. And the gameplay looked fast from some of the gameplay clips they were showing, like this gameplay clip right here. This looks like, it looks fast, it looks clean, all that kind of stuff. So I'm very excited about that. But these player abilities, again, man, they just look very interesting. Here's like Field General and stuff, so it looks like... I wonder if this is going to be implemented in Road to Glory too, or if this is just a Dynasty thing. I would assume that you could get it in Road to Glory, but I don't know for sure. I'm very curious about this throw meter. I'm not the greatest player, if you haven't noticed around the channel. I'm not the greatest player when it comes to a football game, or just any sports game in general. So I'm very curious to how I'm going to like this. I'll test it out. We'll give it a few test runs. If I don't like it, I wonder if there's ability to turn it off and go to like a more classic traditional style passing. Because if I don't end up liking it, then maybe I'll go back to like a classic passing where you just press the button and it goes to a place. But I'll definitely give this a shot, see how I mesh with it, because obviously I want to give it a shot. And then the new kick meter looks pretty good, so obviously you want to get in the green to... I wonder if you have to like charge it, but if you get it in the green, does it just automatically go full power? Or I'm assuming that's what it does, because if you like get it in the orange, then it'll probably only be down here. But if you get it up to the very middle, then I'm assuming it's going to be full power. So it looks pretty good. I'm glad they brought back the noise meter here. Here we go, the Stadium Pulse. This was in a college football game a couple of... in the early days of college football games, and it was out of it in 14. I don't think it was in 13 either. It might have been, but I don't think it was. But I'm glad that they brought this back, and they also brought back a toughness ranking. So like if you're going to Alabama or Georgia or Tennessee or something, it's going to be a lot louder than you're going to like a Vanderbilt or something. That's very interesting. I like that. And they added in different hot routes, some more hot routes and stuff. You got deep crosses, short crosses. I wonder if they're going to bring in an ability to make different positions. Not physically create different positions, but like in Madden, you have just a right end, a left end, and a D tackle. I wonder if, and like outside linebackers and middle linebackers. I wonder if, but in real football, there's different positions. There's flexible different positions. So I wonder if you're going to be able to add in like an outside specific edge rusher, or a nose tackle specific to a specific nose tackle, or on the offense, maybe like a wing back or a skill back who is a wide receiver, running back hybrid type of player. I wonder if that's implemented in the game. I don't know, but I hope that it is. That'd be really, really cool, because we've had the same kind of bland positions for a long time in our football games. But all this stuff looks really, really good. I like the scoreboard, even though it's not ESPN branded. We'll get over that. It does look pretty good. I do like the scoreboard and stuff. And I like the fact that they've given presets to some of the quarterbacks. Like Carson Beck, he's one of the best quarterbacks in college football, presumably. So he's going to have the ability to not be screwed up by the loud noises of the stadium, because he's been around college football a while. He knows how to do it. So he's not going to be affected as if you're playing like with a freshman who's coming in, he's never been in that scenario before. He's got to go to like Happy Valley in a whiteout game. He's not going to be ready for that. So he's not going to have the mind ability that they call it. I forget what they called it, but he's not going to have that ability. So he's going to be shaky screens. But I'm still curious about this passing meter thing. And it looks like all the players, they look fine. With the auto-generated stuff going on with them. But I just love seeing the actual names of the players in there. It makes it look so good. And it looks like we do have like different tiered abilities. So you have silver and you have gold, and I'm assuming you have bronze too. So I'm guessing that you can get like different stages of that ability. So like you have bronze dot or bronze step it up, and then if he gets better, he gets higher versions of that ability. Or if it's just one ability per section. So like there's only one step it up or step up, and it's only silver. or maybe there's only one sleight of hand and it's only gold. I don't know. We'll have to see when we get our hands on the game. But all this stuff looks very, very good. The gameplay looked pretty clean from what I saw. Looked very, very easy and very fast. So I'm excited about that. Home field advantages I'm super excited about. All this stuff looks good. Excited about the Stadium Pulse, like I said. What else do we got in here? Oh, the home screen stuff. This stuff I like. This looks very good. This looks very good. I didn't even mention at the very beginning they showed the Emeka Ibuka catch. That got me hype. I mean, this little catch from Emeka Ibuka when he drags the toes, he did that in a game because he's such a freak. That was freaking amazing. So I'm excited to see that's implemented in the game. And this whole like passing stuff, they're showing you like how they develop different passing styles. So I'm excited about that. And they also talked about implementing all the different playbooks and play styles for teams, because obviously in college football offenses like they differ vastly, wildly different, because you got like read option, you got triple option, you've got just chuck it down the field, you got run game, you got all kinds of different offensive playbooks. I'm wondering if there's as many defensive playbooks, because to be fair, a lot of the defenses can be pretty similar, but there are some defensive coordinators out there that like to change it up, maybe blitz a little bit more than others, or maybe play a little bit more man than other defensive coordinators, who knows. But all this stuff looks very, very good, and they talked about the gameplay in the whatchamacallit, the blog post. So I will do a video going more in depth on that and just kind of seeing what that's all about, seeing if there's like a little bit more in-depth information about that. So in another video coming up soon, we will go through all that. Hopefully it explains a little bit about these abilities, because I'm very curious about these. They look very interesting. So that's going to be all for today's video. I just wanted to get this video recorded and out because the gameplay dropped, and it seems to always drop when I'm not in in my recording setup. I'm very excited about this game, man. I can't tell you how excited. I've already told you how excited I am for this game. I am so excited about it. I cannot wait to have potentially a actually good college football game. And like I said previously, you guys know, if you've been around the channel a long time, you know that I am not a fan of EA. I've had my complaints 100 times over with the company. They're a $1 billion company, and they just put out a trash product in Madden every single year. It frustrates the life out of me. But I do have high hopes for this game. I've said it before, this is the highest hyped, the most hyped sports video game I've ever seen in my entire life. So if it doesn't work, and it's bad, and people don't like it, that's a nail, maybe the final nail in the coffin for EA. It's just that simple. I mean, there's not a lot you can redeem yourself, because nobody's going to go play Madden if this is bad, because they're just going to be like, oh, they screwed up college football so bad, why would I play Madden? So it's just going to be, they're putting their careers on the line and their company on the line with this game, and I do think they did a good job in this gameplay. And from the blog posts that I've read already, and from what they will add on until the game comes out, I do have high hopes for this game. I do think it's going to be good. Now, there are some down draws. I did see that there's no starting in high school in Road to Glory, which kind of sucks, but it's not a deal breaker by any means. You can't edit the players, which is a little upsetting, because I would like to make custom rosters and like bring legends into the game and all that kind of stuff and do that kind of interesting content, but it looks like you're not going to be able to do that. At least initially, from what I've read, that's not going to be possible. I understand why you can't change the players, because they're licensed in the game. So what's the point of having their license in the game if you're just going to go and change them? And it makes sense, because guys like Arch Manning, who opted out and didn't sign on to the NIL stuff to get the $600 or whatever it was to come into the game, you can't just go and make him. That wouldn't make any sense. That defeats the whole purpose. So I understand that aspect of it, but I do wish that there was like a customization section where you could add different legends. Maybe they have a profanity thing that they have. Like usually Madden has that, where you can't just put in cuss words as your player's name. But maybe they you can't type in Arch. Arch is a cuss word because you can't make Arch Manning. So, but if you type in like, I don't know, Tim Tebow, they allow that because Tim Tebow is a part of the stuff. So I feel like that'd be something that's super cool. Maybe it'll come in the future, but obviously it's not going to come at launch. So that's a little bit annoying, no customization on the players or anything. I do think you'll be able to customize like equipment and stuff. I would assume you'd be able to change like the swag, like the shooter sleeves, the back plates, the face masks, the visors, the gloves, the shoes. I would assume you'd be able to change all that. I don't see why you wouldn't. But maybe you can't. I don't know. I would assume you would, though. So there are a few drawbacks, there are a few negatives to the game that I've seen come out. And there's more that I haven't even mentioned, but I think the positives outweigh the negatives to a point where I'm still very excited about this game. The gameplay, from what I've seen in the trailer, if it's anywhere close to this, I think is going to be a big W. You know, I've been a big hater on how Madden gameplay is. It's trash, to be frank. So I do think this is going to be good. I have high hopes for this game. I haven't fully decided yet if I'm going to be live streaming the launch, the midnight launch. I have talked about it. I've thought about it, but I haven't fully said in my head if I'm going to actually do it or not. So keep an eye on the community tab if I decide whether or not I'm going to do it. But yeah, that's the gameplay trailer. It looks really good. I'm super hyped for this game. I hope you guys are too. I know you guys are too. Everybody's hyped for this game. So that's going to do for me. If you enjoyed, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. If you have any comments and questions about the gameplay and all that kind of stuff and what you thought of the trailer, let me know down below in the comment section. I'd love to hear your guys' opinions on what you thought of the trailer itself. That's going to do it for me, though. Thank you for stopping by and watching. I truly appreciate it, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.